Hi there, Applied Pre-Cal. I hope you're doing well with the practice so far. I just received a couple of questions though on the same problem, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a tutorial so you can understand what the question is actually asking here. So in this case, I believe it was question number 19. There's three parts to it. It's a question after the one about the bone. Either way, we're converting from Celsius to Fahrenheit, and that's essentially what the question is asking. So we can write that as a function. C of f is equal to 5/9 times f minus 32. And that's an equation that's given to you, so you don't need to memorize that or anything like that. And then the question would say, find f if c of f is equal to some sort of number. So in this case here, I've got c of f, and I've just chosen 10. You can choose whatever number you want. They have some examples there for you to try in that question. Okay, so if c of f is equal to 10, that means that c of f in our original equation should also equal to 10. So we can set our equation equal to that. And that's probably the hard part, is recognizing that c of f, even though it's two variables put together, it's just one. Okay, you can substitute it in and out just with a number. And that's what we've done here. So we substituted a 10 in, right over here. And now we can do some algebra to solve for f. So the first thing I see here is I have this 5/9 on the outside. I have a 5 divided by a 9. So if I multiply both sides by 9, I can get rid of the 9 on one side. It looks like this. Okay, so I'll step out of frame here to explain this one real quick. Because 9 is on the bottom of the fraction, I need to multiply the top of the fraction by that number. So that's what I've done over here. But whatever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other side. So that's why we have a 10 popping up over here as well. Now that's really nice because our 9s on one side cancel out, and then we do the math on the other side. Okay, so our equation has become 90 equals 5 times f minus 32. Now the next thing you have to do is essentially the same step that you've just done, except instead of multiplying by 9, we're already multiplying by 5 over here, so we have to do the opposite. And in this case, that's dividing. So I'm going to divide this side by 5, which means I have to divide the other side by 5 as well. And that's really nice because I end up getting a 5 over 5 on the right-hand side. They cancel out. And then I can solve my equation. 90 divided by 5, 18. And I have nothing multiplying into my brackets anymore, so I don't even need the brackets. So I'm going to rewrite the equation on the right-hand side just to clean it up a little bit here. So you might want to pause the video if you haven't got that down, because I'm going to cover it in just a second. So now I've got 18 is equal to f minus 32. Well, I have to do the opposite of minus 32, so that means I have to add 32 to both sides. And in doing that, my 32's cancel out on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, I get an equation 18 plus 32. And basically what we've just done is we have converted, 10 degrees Celsius into 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what that function is telling us. Okay, so that's what that question is asking, 19 ABC or 19 1, 2, 3. I don't remember exactly what the parts were. But if you're stuck on that, hopefully this tutorial helps a little bit. If not, I'll try to make another video to help you out on that.